Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine now. Russia, just go home.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 4 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I cannot tell you I can do for you everything. You must make a commitment. First, you must sacrifice something. You must show your sincerity to God. You must be a vegan. You must devote some of your time every day to contact Him. Every day He waits for you, but you are busy. Every day He wants to give you blessing, you're busy. I can bless you also, but only if you make the first step. By getting initiation, and we are together, and then we can connect.
Please stay with us to listen to this enlightening lecture.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Vegan side effect. Every month is January.
Stop killing animals! Stop eating animals! Empathy, compassion, and liberation! Humans and animals! We're all equal! No more torture! No more lies! How many animals left to die? Freedom for all!
Today's program will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. Shigonte Nanayagi means I'm pleased to meet you in Bailes Apache, one of the languages spoken by the Apache First Nation people. Spirited viewers, I am Ellen. The freedom-loving Apache First Nation people support your endeavors for animal people rights, especially your commitment to the compassionate vegan lifestyle, which saves countless animal people from unnecessary torture and death.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
The Apache Nation people currently comprise about 6 groups that live in large land areas across the Great Plains of Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, and New Mexico. Many Apache speak the Athabascan language, which is also spoken by indigenous people far north in Alaska and Canada, meaning that these groups were once connected. One representative Apache group is the Mescalero, who live in New Mexico on about 2,000 square kilometers of land containing 4 mountains that the people consider sacred. Another group is the White Mountain Apaches, whose land in Arizona also contains sacred mountains. This group is known for their efforts to preserve the environment's natural beauty and purity. The White Mountain Apaches have also helped in the revival of the once nearly extinct Apache trout. The Apaches are a proud people who have retained many of their original customs. Strong family loyalty prevails in Apache culture, with respect and even reverence given to elders. While the men are often tribal leaders, the women are seen as immensely resourceful and in days past were known for finding water where it had seemed there was none. The Apache are also known for their intricate beadwork and beautiful turquoise jewelry.
Respected leaders of the world, you are the laws makers, so obey your good laws. Shut down forever all places that hurt, harm, murder animal people. Forbid all related cruelty. For God's sake, bless you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, go on. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exists in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching
and South America,
and keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse, it's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, So does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
The United States has been graced on many occasions with visits from Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan. In 1989, in response to the earnest longing of spiritual truth seekers, she traveled to the country to impart her wisdom and insights. In this fascinating lecture, Master expounds on various topics, including ways to discern true masters from false ones, attaining our highest inner potential through the Kuan Yin method, and our true self's faculty of omnipresence. We now invite you to join us for part 10 of this enlightening lecture titled, How to Acquire Your Inner Highest Potential Power, Questions and Answers, given by Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, in San Francisco, California, USA, on May 24th, 1989.
Peace for Ukraine or you reign.
How many more questions? Oh yeah, I talk too much. Excuse me.
How do you distinguish the voice of God from your own ego's voice? How do we know God's voice?
Oh, this is different. That's why we have to practice. The ego will fall away once we come in contact with the God power. At the moment, we are all doing with ego. We have this person, we have that person. This is our ego. We feel a sense of satisfaction that I help her. I do this for her. But when we are in contact with this supreme power, we lose this sense of I doing things. We see God does everything. And God uses the body. And that body is also God. The one who helps and the one who gets helped are all God. Understand? And you don't feel that separation anymore. Come here. Let me read and answer myself. Any more? Quick. What is the immediate method to enlightenment? Oh, yes, that I will teach you at the time of transmission. Because this method does not use language. I will sit there quietly and then you get it. And now I talk too much. It's all advertising for cookies. How long will we travel to the universe? Oh, this is very quick. At the time of transmission, you might get it. But for some person, it takes a little bit longer. It depends on how virtuous you are from the past life and how much you believe in the master power. Why does energy follow the path of least resistance? I do not understand this, I'm afraid. You have to clear it up for me. Please bless me with every way. May I ask this? Oh, yeah. Thank you, merci. Oh, you are so kind. Even got your address here. People already put their address here. Very good. You can only bless yourself. I cannot bless you. Marine, I cannot bless you. You have the blessing power within you. I can only show you how to use it. If I could bless you, then I could bless the whole world. Then I would not need to come here. I stay at home and bless. I cannot cheat you. I cannot tell you I can do for you everything. You must make a commitment. First, you must sacrifice something. You must show your sincerity to God. You must be a vegan. You must devote some of your time every day to contact Him. Every day He waits for you, but you are busy. Every day He wants to give you blessing, you're busy. I can bless you also, but only if you make the first step. By getting initiation, and we are together, and then we can connect. Now at the moment, my telephone and yours are cut off. And whatever blessing comes, it will come to the middle and then it will come back to me. Just like I talk to myself on the phone and you hear nothing at the other end because the telephone is disconnected. So at the initiation, we are connected. The telephone is fixed again. And then all my blessings will become yours. I reserve nothing for myself. You're free to take all my blessings, but at the moment you cannot take it. Not to a certain degree. You take a little bit, yes. Of course, you take a little bit, but not every way as you asked. Bless me in every way. This you can only do by your own effort. Even I can bless you a little only. So do it yourself. How to practice to become a Buddha? Oh, this I will also tell you when I transmit this silent power. It's easy. We can do that at the time of initiation. Do you want it today? Give it today? Today initiation? I'm afraid you have no time. You can do it until midnight? Yeah? Okay, I don't mind. All right, then I stay and give you initiation. Who wants initiation? Now you have to go outside and quickly fill out the form. The others stay and listen to the answers. The other ones go out because we don't have much time. You go out and let my disciple explain some basic things to you. And then later you come back here and get initiation, okay? Those who want initiation, go outside and my disciple will tell you some basic things that you must pay attention to. The other ones, come closer and listen to the responses. This is one. What is the method? Is it meditation? How long does it take? Yes, it is meditation, but it is not those that you always imagine. This meditation requires no effort. And then how long does it take? Very quick. When you are initiated, you immediately know. Very quickly. Just a minute and you get in this contact with God power. No need to wait too long. What do you think of Gandhi and Martin Luther King? I respect them very much. If the world were full of people like Gandhi and Martin Luther King, then I give up my job. Yes, and we all sing together every day and will be sunshining. It is a pity these kind of people are so here. Don't you agree? Yes. Since you had an opportunity to be a Catholic and you have expressed so many similarities between Buddhism and Christianity, why did you choose Buddhism? Oh, okay, I can change. I can change tomorrow to Catholicism. But what's the use of that? I already told you, whatever you are, you stay there. Because this is only an outer appearance. It makes no difference to the inside. When you are enlightened, if you are a Buddhist or you are Catholic, you are still enlightened. Understand? So if I change to Catholic, none, then people will ask me, oh, why did you choose Catholic? Then it makes complications. I think I stay where I am. How does the method work? How do I do it? Oh, yes. Wait a minute, I will tell you. At initiation time. It works immediately. What is the purpose of life? How can one know if reincarnation really exists? What is the soul and what is its origin? What is the purpose of life? I think we only know it after enlightenment. Now, I tell you so much and you would not understand. You will not even believe me. The purpose of life is that God sent us here to bless this world with our innate power. But we bless so much and then we are exhausted. Our treasure runs out, our power runs out, and we need now to recharge. And we don't know it. So my mission is to come to recharge you. And then you can bless this life, this world again, and then you can go home, not empty-handed, but full and blissful, as you were originally, since the time without beginning. How can we know if reincarnation really exists? I told you already, in the Bible, Jesus also said he's a reincarnation of such and such great past masters. But anyhow, we couldn't believe him unless we ourselves go to the second world sphere and see the library of the Book of Life. Then we have no more doubt about that. Therefore, there are many people, Buddhist monks or Catholic monks, some of them know their past lives. But the trouble is we have difficulty believing them. And what is the soul? I have told you, the soul, it is our real self, which is now dormant. We have to awaken it. And this is called awakening or enlightenment. And then you will know what the soul is. Now you already know what the body is and the brain is. And after awakening, you know what the soul is. For a mentally ill person on medication, what are the chances for enlightenment? I think if this person understands my talk, then he can get initiated and then get help better every day, no need for medication. If you have come here and understand my talk, that means you're not really mentally ill. You may be depressed or slow thinking or out of society. Because sometimes we think not the same as society and people think we are mentally ill. It may not be the case, may not be. We cannot put up with this society pressure and then people think we are nuts. Sometimes it's like that. Can you display any miraculous power, such as levitation, flying, or teleportation, appearing in many places at once? Are these things not important? No, they are not important. These miraculous powers are not important. Airplanes can fly. They are not masters. Insects are flying all over. They are not masters. There's no need to bird people or insects to prove that you are a real master. Even if I could do so, people might think I'm a bird and shoot me down. So I won't do it. I'm not stupid. People have guns. Can you believe it? In this society, a man flying in the sky, you are asking for trouble. Don't you think so? Yes. Thank you. And as for appearing in many places at once, yes, I can do it. But it's not with this body. It's with the transformation bodies, I have told you. And to see my transformation bodies, you have to use different eyes. Or be in some very special, blessed conditions. But I would not do it just to prove myself. Jesus said, don't try your God. If I always have to prove myself, then I think I'm not worth your trust. Someone who keeps trying to prove how great she or he is, then he or she is not really great. You must use logic and wisdom talk to induce people to find their own logic and wisdom. If they have enough wisdom, they believe you. If you use this kind of magical trick, the children's game, playing tricks on people, I think this is not worth its salt. Sorry, you can use and go and find a magician and they will do it. They fly in the air, levitate. This is like the children talk. My disciples, if they do it, I will scold them and say, you are getting into demons. This is a small thing. This is not worth it. When you practice, you might get into this kind of levitation. Just 1 or 2 times a minute, that means you have some demons in you. Nothing to be proud of and to be talked about. You should not even talk about that. Letting people know you are kind of possessed. A great master would not do these kinds of tricks. I'm sorry. And this is a kind of misinformation from the West. How can we know for sure that there is a God? Oh, we can know. When we practice this Kuan Yin method, every day we are in contact with God. We can see God like I see you, even clearer than I see you, because I see with a clearer eye, with a wisdom eye, not with the clouded eyes and a tainted vision of a human's understanding. When we see God, it's more clear. Is Jesus Christ correct, or will there be reincarnation? Jesus Christ was correct. He said, I am the light of the world as long as I am in the world. That means there are others who come afterward. He also says so, don't grieve for me, for after I go I will send the comforters. Is not so? He said, I will send some comforters to you. That means different reincarnations will come. Other sages, other prophets will come. So he was correct.
Russia, go home, now.
If we stand by what we preach, which is to tolerate and respect other living beings by wanting the best and happiest life for them, we must go vegan. This is the least we can do. Liberation for all kinds. Marley Elwood, vegan.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Lebanon is one of them. Lebanon, Animals Protection and Welfare Law. Acts that may inflict distress, pain, or suffering on animal people, or subject them to danger or torture, are prohibited. Animal persons shall not be given as prizes, and animal individual fights are forbidden. They may not be made to labor in unsafe work environments or perform work that exceeds their natural capacities or inflicts distress, pain, or suffering on them. Violators face a fine of up to 50 million Lebanese pounds or $33,100 and 2 years in prison. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Virtuous viewers, thank you for your presence today for Words of Wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for How to Acquire Your Inner Highest Potential Power, Questions and Answers, Part 11 of 11. Coming up next is The World Wants Peace, Protests Against Russia's Unjust War in Ukraine or Ukraine, Part 4 of a multi-part series, right after noteworthy news. May the celestial light and sound remind us of our true heavenly home.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.